we both wake up, it's like me doing better than them niggas. So them niggas is mad, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I just want one real nigga, y'all, to just keep it a beat and say, yo, we're mad that you got Rem and we did. I just want one nigga to keep it a buck, bro. And that's what y'all niggas is mad at, bro. It's just like, yo, y'all niggas stop right.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see something else. Let me make sure I see something else. I just want to play something else. Let me get this part.
Bro, and that's what y'all niggas is mad at, bro. It's just like, yo, y'all niggas is going to the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all niggas is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with niggas. I'm like, yo, hey, listen, if it was that easy for any of y'all niggas, y'all would have did it. There's a bunch of niggas who don't like me for no reason because I got a bitch. Excuse me. Hold on, I got to start that over.
Okay. Well, he just called Remy Ma the B word, you know. Niggas mad at me because I got a B. Yeah, okay. So Hassan Campbell, man, called himself airing out Easy the Black Captain, man, on this situation and addressing the Remy Ma Papoose thing. And again, hey, all fire away. Again, it's in the eyes of the beholder, however we decide to look. Easy for the most part, again, it appears that nobody likes him. And for the most part, look, this is what I'm saying. I try to address this stuff as real as I can, man. And truth as I can. The thing about the internet is, man, sometimes people just say things for the sake of the internet. And when I look at things, I really look at things as though I'm in that situation. Like if I wasn't a Christian, right? And even some people confessing to be Christians would have did what Easy did. But I'm just being honest. If I wasn't a Christian, and I'm gonna put myself in Easy situation. I'm broke. I'm a convicted felon. And I don't really look that good. And here I am trying to become a rapper. So I'm not connected with the right people. So think about that. I don't look good. I'm broke. I'm a convicted felon. And I'm trying to rap to get my career off. And I'm broke. Now here come Remy Ma, who have connections in the industry. As a broke dude, I believe she's a millionaire. When I'm seeing all the hit songs she was on, Lean Back, Annie Up, and All the Way Up, you know, and I'm like, okay, she got paper. She on Love and Hip Hop and everything. And she not ugly. She beautiful. She'll step up from any girl I've been dealing with. And she's acknowledging me and appears to be propositioning me. And I would love to use her for bragging rights and clout to the homies and things who laughed at me. And now I'm having sex with a celebrity who make her help me in my rap career and who put money in my pocket now. He did what any other normal broke dude from the streets would do. That's what he did. But he get a lot of backlash from it because he not liked it and respected. And a lot of not only that, and it's also his mouth too, to some degree, because he brag about it so much to the point that people like, okay, bro, you act like you never had nothing before. And I'm gonna keep it real. Some of the things he say, it's all not lies. Some of the things he say is BS. Some of the things he say is not all lies. I know that for a fact. There was a lot of people in the battle rap community who was actually salty that Remy chose to have sex with Easy rather than them. In fact, in the Geechee Gotti battle with Easy, Geechee addressed it to Remy. He said that. He said, you should have messed around with me. I wouldn't have told. Why you choose him? Because a lot of people figure like, oh, Remy, man, you chose him. You hold on, let me see if I got that clip. Nah, I ain't got it uploaded right now. But yeah, that's actually addressed in one of the clips where Geechee actually say that. Like, you should have messed with me instead. And this was Easy talking about. Like, a lot of people in the battle rap community and probably even outside the community were jealous that she chose him. Come on, let's just be honest. Remy is not a bad looking woman. She looked real, she looked damn good, keeping it real with you. And like I said, you know, a lot of guys didn't like that. A lot of man, that's what's going on in the world now, right now today. If you a dude and you got a bad chick, guys be jealous of you, looking down on you, hating on you. You know what I mean? Because they not in that position, and they be wishing they could be in that position, and they be saying things like, "Man, she with that punk nigga, she with that man. I rob that nigga, I stick him up." They get to hating real hard. So I get when Easy make that statement, okay? But at the same time, he acknowledged Remy as being his bitch also in that. And then he slipped up at the mouth, and then he's like, I gotta start that over, because he's so caught up into the internet trying to jack and show off by saying, come on, man, keep it $1. Y'all would have did the same thing I would have done. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, the average dude would have done that. Whether they want to be honest or not, they would have done that. Okay. Now, we know that for the most part, everything is highlighted in the lives of celebrities. So they have to be careful of what they say, what they do, where they go, who they be with, and all these things. And a lot of this stuff was supposed to have been private. Why? Because they were ashamed of what they were doing. So it was supposed to have been private. Easy and Remy was supposed to have been private as a result of Remy being shameful of what she was doing behind the scenes. Now, it came out, they got exposed, all stuff hit the fan, and now the public know. So now what it is they doing these PR stunts, trying to clean up the mess or sweep it under the rug so it don't look as bad as it really is. You know? And again, when it comes to Easy the Block Cabin, Easy is just one of them dudes that really he taking the bad end of the stick as a result of him being a no-name person who don't nobody really know. And when you comparing him to the life of Papoose in the eyes of the public, it don't compare. They would rather have Papoose over Easy. And then when you breaking up that black love thing that they was branding and building, you are the enemy of it as a result of that. So no one gives him good press. No one really says anything good about him. And when you learn more and more and more about him, you just find out that he's just one of those persons that's not likable to some degree. So it is what it is. He don't help his situation out in no type of way at all, you know? And Remy don't help his situation out in no type of way. And Papoose don't help his situation out in no type of way. So he just one of those ones that whatever somebody say against him, the people gonna be okay with it because he just not like that. So when Hassan Campbell get the bombing on him and basically calling him out, the people gonna ride with that. The people gonna rock with that because he's just not one of those likable persons. And for the most part, Easy not caring because for the first time in his life, he actually getting paid now. That's what a lot of things that's what people don't get what's going on when it comes to the life of Easy. For the first time in his career, he finally getting paid. He didn't have no money. And Remy now is giving him a check for the first time.
What was wrong was, if we want to keep it $1, it was wrong was a people gave you a contract without telling you to give it to a lawyer. If we want to keep it $1 from the beginning, because at the end of the day is if you was really for me or for the artist, yo, send this to somebody so they can look over to you. Because you know, any in a hood position that don't got something with mad do it. We hear it in hip hop all the time. They sign 360 deals and send it back because they don't have. So when a get smart and actually start reading now it's a problem. Now it's bad. That was bad business now because the start reading now. It's not bad business. The contract's bad business. The only thing that I did was get smart and send it to somebody who can read for me. Period.
Okay, so that was easy. A 30-something-year-old man who was given a contract deal but never read it for the most part, to understood it and just signed it, knowing he was signing his life away and got played all around the board, wasn't financially being compensated for his work that he was putting in, so he wasn't really making anything. Remy come on the scene, get her lawyers involved, get him out of his contract, then become his manager. So now she's controlling the money. Now she's doing the same thing the URL doing. The only difference is he at least get to see some type of proceeds, when the URL for the most part wasn't really giving him nothing. So now when he with Remy, he feel liberated and happy to some degree because he finally getting something out of the deal. Not only that, and he get some sex too. So he not only gets some money for the first time, he also getting some sex, and his name is tied into Remy. So he loved that. Easy loved the fact that his name is attached to Remy, rather good and bad. Because again, to him, in his mind, as being a dude from the street, that's a step up compared to where he came from. When you look at the women that Easy was dealing with before Remy, let me give you an example. Remy is like a step up from them, man. When you look at that, see what I mean? When you look at that, that's a step up. Remy is a step up from them. You know what I mean? So he happy with that, even though it come with the backlash. He happy with it. He making more money than he ever did as a battle rapper, and he get to have sex with a celebrity. And his name is in the mentions. So he happy with that. Look, his homies them dap him up for that. And that's why he be bragging, saying things like, y'all would have did the same thing. If y'all was me, y'all would have done the same thing. Y'all just mad she chose me and not y'all. So he celebrates this, even though what should be shame in the eyes of men, he not shamed by when he used to not getting nothing. Like when he looking at her going to all these outings and events with the celebrities, he can't come. She all that. Remember, they just was at the Shakira fight. She there with Fat Joe. He can't come. They was at the award show, Rock the Bells. He can't come. He can't come nowhere around her with the rest of the celebrities. Why? Because she ashamed of him. She ashamed of him. She don't want him walking around on her arm when what's said about him make her look bad. Papoose beat him up, stumped him out. Why does she want to step out with him on her arm when the world see him? That's what they see. She don't want that, marketing herself as a boss chick. She don't want that. Knowing that the man you so-called with can't even protect you, he can't even fight. She don't want that. Knowing how people know his history, she don't want to be seen with that. She don't want to be attached to that. She deal with him behind the scenes and in places where it's not real celebrities. That's how she deal with him. He'll never be with her at a big outing event where the celebrity's at. She's not going to do that. She embarrassed. And any other stand-up dude would have had a problem with that. But not him. Because, again, he don't really have nowhere else to go. That's another thing a lot of y'all don't know. All he has is battle rap, and there's nowhere for him to go. Ain't no more RBE. That was one of the biggest battle rap leagues. The biggest battle rap league and battle rap don't want them at all, the URL, as a result of what they did, backstabbing them, they believe. King of the Dot ain't spending no money like that on nobody. That's the white league, the other biggest league. All you got is Chrome 23. That's all you have. So even if he don't want to be there, he don't have a choice, he believes. See, a lot of people don't know that. That's another reason why he accept what he accept. That's another reason why he hang around what he hang around. Remy know it too, and she uses it at her advantage. She's using it for her advantage. And whether or not y'all won't accept it or not, this is a fact and truth to some degree. She was dealing with 2 weak men. 2 weak men. That's what she was dealing with. Because even though Papoose can fight, he was weak for her to the point that he allowed her to do whatever she wanted, even at the expense of actually his embarrassment. As a result, I'm gonna say it all, as a result of him being pussy whipped and obsessed with her to the point that he smothered her and wanted to be around her at every chance he can be, which actually came off as weakness. That's what it was. He was very obsessed with this woman. She became his worship. She became his idol. And that's why she was sacrificed. He don't get that part. I get it. I know it. Because the relationship is with God and man. You're supposed to be the head. You allowed her to become your worship to the point that her life meant more than yours because you feared the idea of losing her to anybody, by which you had to make it your business to know everything about her whereabouts, who she with, who she friend. You tried to control all of that because you was obsessed with her. You were sexually obsessed with her. That's what it was. Sexually obsessed with her, which led to controlling and smothering her, which led to her not respecting you and looking at you as being weak because she knew it. You remind her of it every day. You remind her of it every day. That's the truth. See, I'm going to address it in the real way. I ain't going to give y'all this watered down fake version of the truth. That's the real truth. I can put up all the receipts and prove everything I'm saying. That was the truth, whether people want to accept it or not.
He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went. Not because I'm a cheater and because I can't keep my legs closed, but because he was so worried about an athlete or another rapper or an executive getting my attention. And
that lady say that in frustration. She like, everywhere I went. And she mean that literally. On the videos, he literally saying, I don't want you having no friends. I want it to just be me and you. She's like, no, I'm not doing that. What do you mean you don't want me having no friends? Like, what is wrong with you? She called him the drill sergeant. And that's how he operated because he was obsessed sexually with this woman. He was sprung on the head. He was sprung on the sex. He was sprung on the idea. He was. And that mentally brings him to a point of need by which he believes he have to be everywhere she's at. That's just a fact. I'm sorry. Been there, done that in my teenage years. Been there, done that. Sprung in love like that. Well, I needed to be around you. I had to be around you because if I'm not, it's psychologically bothering me. That's the thing about what women be afraid of, a guy being sprung and becoming obsessed, because psychologically it triggers something off by which you're going to be smothered as a result of what he can't put under control because he's weak right now. That's what he did. It is what it is. And she controlled both of them.